Let's talk about one sentence in India's constitution and its absolutely incredible journey.
This is it, Article 21. Looks pretty straightforward, right? But its journey has been something else.
India's Supreme Court actually calls it the heart of fundamental rights.
It's that important.
So how did this one line grow to include things like clean air, privacy, even dying with dignity?
Well, at the beginning, the interpretation was really narrow. It was all about the procedure.
Life just meant basic survival, but then a landmark court case flipped everything on its head.
This huge expansion didn't happen overnight. It was forged in a series of major court battles.
You could really see the evolution here. That 1978 Maneka Gandhi case, a total game changer.
So the big shift was this. The procedure couldn't just exist, it had to be fair and just.
And look what it covers now. Things like your right to privacy and even pollution-free air.
But this new, dignified right to life brought up a really tough question. What about a right not to live?
For decades, there was a huge debate. For a long time, attempting suicide was actually a crime. But in 2017, that changed. The law now sees it as a cry for help, not a crime.
So from suicide, the conversation naturally shifted to euthanasia for the terminally ill.
But here, the law had to make a really key distinction in how this could be applied.
And this is it, the difference between active and passive euthanasia. One is illegal, the other is not.
And then in 2018, a landmark Supreme Court ruling made passive euthanasia legal, allowing for a living will.
This living will process lets you make decisions about your future care, ensuring your wishes are respected.
So after this whole journey, let's break down where the right to life stands today. At its core, life now means a life with dignity. It includes all these other rights we've talked about.
As the Supreme Court itself said, law isn't static. It has to evolve as society evolves.
Which really makes you wonder, as our world keeps changing, what will the right to life mean next?